Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another Thomas Wooden Railway review. This review is on Luke. So Luke, the character, was first introduced in 2012's Blue Mountain Mystery, along with the reintroduced narrow gauge engines. And after Blue Mountain Mystery, Luke has been seen primarily in Season 17. He got his own story, Luke's New Friend, in there. He was also heavily involved in the story The Switch with Millie. Luke's model, on the other hand, was introduced a year later in 2013, which is kind of weird since his character was in 2012, but his model got released a year later, which is interesting. He also got a 2017 redesigned model, which has a smaller face, a smaller smoke box, and a shorter wooden boiler. Sadly, however, Luke was discontinued in 2017 along with the rest of the Thomas Wooden Railway. I also thought I'd mention here that Luke's prototype images were drastically different than the model that we got. His first prototype image showed him to have 6 wheels for some reason. They also had white rims on them. Did Luke have white rims in Blue Mountain Mystery? I don't remember. His second prototype was not really all that bizarre. It had a few changes from his 6-wheel white-rimmed prototype. His third prototype, however, was really, really odd. He still had 6 wheels, but they were changed to all green, which, okay, that kind of makes sense. I'm pretty sure Luke had like dark green or kind of light black wheels in Blue Mountain Mystery, but come on guys, why 6 wheels? Luke only has 4 wheels. Luke's fourth prototype, however, got rid of the 6 wheels and gave him his usual 4 wheels. However, they were still green. And then his final model, which you're seeing in front of you, finally settled on 4 wheels that are painted all black without the white rims. So let's take a look at Luke's model up close here. Right off the bat, we have a very, very good face, as usual. Mattel really does a good job with these faces. This really captures what Luke looks like in the TV series. On the side, Luke painted on there. We got some extra detail added on his... I'm not really sure what that is. It's part of his boiler, I know that. I'm not really versed in the steam engine biology aspect of... That's not the right word to use. I'm not really versed in like steam engine design, so I'm not sure what this is in the middle here. I know it's part of his boiler. It's not a smoke box, that's this up here. Maybe part of his firebox or something, I'm not sure, but we have some added detail on the side here, molded out of plastic. On the rest of the side here, there's his cab, his number, 22, down there on the bottom. We also have a coupling rod, which is shown on his footplate here, which is kind of cool. That's pretty interesting. They will also, I believe it was Tomy also added this detail on the 2012 Skarloey release. The back doesn't have any detail or anything. His side's exactly the same. Luke on the bottom. He will be dated 2012. I can already guarantee you that. And that's really all there is with Luke. He's a very nice shade of green. Really like his face. The one tooth is really what sells. That kind of cute face that he has on there. However, I had the same complaint with Samson. Luke is too long. If you take a look at Luke's model from the TV series, he's really short. He's shorter than Skarloey and Rheneas. So I just grabbed the nearest model that was closest to me, but Luke really should be about the size of Logan. Yeah, I do have Logan. Logan will be getting his own Thomas Wooden Railway review from me at some point, but Luke really should be this size. He's a bit too big for what he really should be. And again, I had that same complaint with Samson, but I'm not really sure why they didn't make Luke that small. His boiler is pretty much elongated to fit the rest of his model here, and if they had just shaved him down a little bit and made him about the size of Logan, Neil, or Lady, I think his model would be almost perfect. His funnel is actually a little short compared to his actual TV series model, but you can't really fix that. So now it's time for ratings and recommends. Luke definitely scores a solid 9 out of 10 for me. I think that if they had just shaved him down a little bit and made him just a little shorter, his model would be absolutely perfect. He just looks a little weird, so elongated like that. And recommends... Yeah, I think Luke is one of the stronger new characters introduced in the Sharon Miller Nitrogen era, along with Hero and Victor and Kevin. He also has an interesting backstory. I mean, Luke literally thinks he killed a man. Pretty sure you all are wondering, Lego Lover, where is Luke's box? I don't have Luke's box because I got Luke in the Merrick and the Rock Crusher set. Yeah, guys, I actually bought a set, and if you guys want to see a review of the Merrick and the Rock Crusher set, leave a comment below and tell me, because I might do one day, because it's a really cool set. So that's my Thomas Wooden Railway review for Luke. I want to thank you all for watching, and as always, good night, everybody.